I'm Miriam Joy, and today we're working on our 4th of July display. This is an outdoor fun yard decoration. We're going to start with 9 terra cotta pots. They're 8 inches tall and kind of just a nice size. We're going to start with our middle one. I already have them set up on that side. So our middle one is going to be upside right. Our second one is going to be down on top of that, and then our last one will be up on top. Now, once we get those up there, it's very important that we put a dowel into them, and we want that dowel right about there where it doesn't show, and we can still plant our plants inside of it. What this does is it stabilizes it so it doesn't fall when it is hit. Otherwise, it kind of wiggles loosely and you have a chance of it falling over. Our second one is going to be placed down, and then the last one's upside right, followed by the one on the side just facing upright. Again, our side ones are going to have our dowels. Now, I've already pre-done our flowers just to make them a little bit faster, but you would just put your dirt right in here and plant them right around your stick. And I did red, white, and blue. And I made them different heights and different textures. And we've got some here. I've already got put in. And then my last one here. So whatever combination of the red, white, and blue you would like to do. Now before we get that guy tucked in, we're going to put a little bit of a decoration on him. And I went to the Dollar Tree and I found these really fun 4th of July butterfly wings or fairy wings, whatever you want to call them, as well as a bow. So I'm going to take my bow and I'm going to put it onto my butterfly wings. But one of the things I did before that is anything that has glitter on it, it's best to seal it. That way it keeps the glitter on it, especially being outside in the weather. And I use just the Krylon, which is a cheaper, at the gloss, because you still want the shiny of the glitter. So, and it's non-yellowing. And then we're just going to go ahead and put our 4th of July bow on here and wrap that around there just to give it that extra holiday spirit. Now while that guy is drying, I also like to put different garland around the pots just to give it that extra holiday sparkle. So just go to your Dollar Tree, your dollar store, see what they have available, what you like would make it fun and festive for the holiday. I'm going to go ahead and wrap just here and there with some of the garland. There is no right or wrong, just however you see that going. And you could do this after you got your pots planted in it. This little guy does not want to stay in there, or however you see that going. We're just going to keep on going. I had some bigger garland that I liked as well, and I put it on this other guy here. Take his plant out for a second and just wrap that around there just to make it lots of fun and festive. So we'll see if I can get this guy tucked in. It'll be okay once I put his flowers back in him. Alright, so once we've got that on, we're going to go ahead and put our butterfly wings and our bow on. And we're just going to use his arm holders right around the pot. So we're just going to put him, this elastic, all the way around. And you might not like all the garland. If you don't, that's fine. Just use whatever you like. And you may want like a big red bow or white bow, whatever you think is really cute. I just really think the butterfly wings are darling, and you may just want them by themselves. That's totally up to you, whatever you like. Now for the flowers, or what I did with those, after I got them planted, I used the little star garland, and I wrapped it around a dowel, whatever you want to use. I'm going to use some of the solar lights. I want to add these later into my display because I think it kind of lights up at night, kind of gives you that explosion firework feel. And I'm just wrapping these around, and you can add as many or as little of these as you want to each of your flowers. Keep the bottom part straight, and you don't want these too long because they'll start to fall over. And I am going to do a total of 3 of those. You also could put little Christmas white lights into the decorations as well to kind of give it a different feel. So we got those in there. So I'm going to go ahead and put those in my top pot. And like I said, if you wanted to leave these pots in here, you could poke a hole through the bottom and stick this dowel in there and then plant your flowers on top. And you could do it that way, but you do want to have that dowel in there for the stability of the pot later on, especially if somebody goes by and just happens to bump it a little bit. I'm going to add a couple of my flags. My flags I found at Walmart. I had the little packages were 4 for $2.50, and my big flags were $1.50 a piece. I've seen them about that same price at different locations. So I'm just going to put my little flags here and there. We don't want them to cover up our flowers, and probably want like the little ones to be in front so you can see all of your flowers when you're done. Another kind of thing that I thought was really cute was the little pinwheels. You could stick a couple of those, and I did find those at the Dollar Tree as well. And like I talked about, the little lights, the outdoor lights to light them up at night, you could put a couple in here and there. I was thinking about putting 3 in, or however you wanted to do those, and then that would be a really cute decoration. There's all kinds of fun things there, so don't get just stuck thinking what I used. You could use other fun things in it, whatever you wanted to use, whatever you thought was fun, you know, different things like that, or just whatever kind of sparks your fancy. So those are just some of the ideas to do our outdoor 4th of July yard decoration. Isn't this one just cute? I love this one. Come out and see what we did with our Easter and Christmas, and I'm sure we'll be coming up with some for the fall as well. So there's all kinds of fun videos coming. Make sure you give us a thumbs up, tell us you liked it, and subscribe to our YouTube so you can see these as soon as they come out. Thank you for joining me today. God bless.